while I appreciate the GHP for, putting out the report, it would have been nice had they worked with us here in the city so that maybe they wouldn't have so many factual inaccuracies in the report. And while maybe the tone of the report is meant to say we have a structural imbalance, I do think facts matter. As government, finance officials, and GHP, the information we put out to the public, they are going to consume that and believe that we know what we're talking about. So while, yes, the tone was meant to show that we have a structural balance, I got that, we have that, but you cannot skip over facts to get to that point, facts that are extremely misleading. And so, like I said, I look forward to working with GHP, and especially on correcting some of those errors, but there's never been a time that we haven't stated that we have a structural imbalance. There are certain, where I take issues where we over-exaggerate some of that because, like I said, the public, they rely on us to provide that information. And when we over-exaggerate some of those things, it tends to, give out the wrong idea to the citizens. They don't understand all the intricacies of the government finance, right? So it's our job to make sure we are giving out facts. The tone is the tone, but facts determine that tone. So that's where I took issue with the GHP report. And again, I look forward to working with, this controller, the next controller, this administration through the end of December, and the next administration to address, the structural imbalance that we do have. I was here, as controller mentioned, back in 2011 and 12, where we did lay off. What we did, we closed parks. We closed libraries. So, I mean, the reality is police and fire are our largest general fund expense. And if we can't cut police and fire, we are closing parks, we're closing libraries, and that's just the reality of it. And so, like I said, two options: you increase your revenue or you're going to cut your expenses. So I don't disagree with the controller that we do have a structural imbalance. But I also do agree that this budget was the strongest budget that we've ever put forward. Two things can be true at the same time. The fund balance is the strongest fund balance we've ever had, and the next administration will have that advantage. And we still have work to do. So I just want to be clear that there is work to do, and that's never been swept under the rug. So I look forward to working, like I said, with whoever I need to work with to continue doing that. We've already started the work in my department. Whoever comes in, they're going to have a really good idea of where we are with the budget. They're going to have options on what we need to do. So let's put in the work. So thank you.